Okay, I am live. You are tuned in to Katie Talk 101. Make sure when you hit the building, make sure you tap that like button, hit that notification bell, and hit the subscribe button if you have not. Hello and good, nice night to all of my Talk Nation family. And I want to come to you with just a week rundown of everything that's been going on out here in the entertainment world, the regular world, and also on the YouTube streets. So I want to first talk about and send a big shout out to the mob. Big shout out to Millie. So starting out early in the week, there was an ex-boyfriend of Megan. He ended up making some very suspicious posts. And at the end, he said, P.S. Me and Megan are still close. So this kind of we started assuming that he was talking about Megan. So he also ended up putting out an invitation to get in contact with him. So there were messages going back and forth between them two. I would share the screen, but I know everybody that's watching this probably seen it already, especially if you're part of the mob. But look, so he make these little posts, send out an invitation for someone to get in contact with him. She get in contact with him. I think he asked for the number, but he did respond back. And it prompted Megan to go live like in the snap of a finger. Before she went live, she ended up calling the ex, and she basically like punked him down, like just keeping it all the way real. You could tell I'm not condoning any abuse or any hurt or harm towards anyone. First, I want to say that first, okay? I don't condone violence, domestic violence, or anything like that. But you can tell the way she communicated with him, she was checking him when they were together. Like, in watching this situation play out, how she recorded him, he didn't know it. And it just, like, he said one thing, and then after he talked to her, he was sounding a whole nother way. It's like like you hung down. I'm gonna just keep it 100. But you can tell in their relationship who ran the relationship just from how they were talking on the phone. Like, you're not gonna talk to me anymore. So he trying to make it look like Millie crazy, but Millie doing her job and she own it. So keep doing your job. And it just made me feel like everything that somebody say about Megan and she feel like it's negative, she jumps right on it. But it's like when people are speaking her praises and you know how they're proud of her, you hardly ever hear her say, big shout out to all my fans that's backing me. Big shout out to all my the fans that downloaded my music, downloaded WAP. And thank you, fans, for getting me to number one. You never hear them talk like that. And I'm just like, okay. Okay, so then I think this was on Tuesday or Wednesday. The rapper Cardi B actually announced that she was getting a divorce from her husband, Offset, who she married back in 2017. And they sort of, secretly got married and stuff like that. I actually seen somebody say they secretly got married. They could just secretly break up. Okay, I feel what you're saying. But I was just thinking, like, all this came out. And then you have the YouTuber that goes by the name of Unwired with Tasha K. Shout out to her. Oh, yeah, and congratulations on your house, Tasha. Congratulations. I want to say this before I start getting off into this. So right after everything happened, Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee broke the story. Shout out to Jason Lee. He broke that story. And Tasha K come real fast like, I have the exclusive, allegedly, Offset has a baby on the way. I'll be coming live later on at 10. And, Cardi B actually commented under there herself, like, lies, the lies you tell. And you guys that come in, make sure you hit the like button. When you hit the building, make sure you hit that like button. And I was just thinking to myself, people just don't know. Tasha has a lot of pride. I hope, big shout out to all the people that made the videos debunking her and everything. But you know how proud she is. She's still gonna do what she's gonna do. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting on this live like I'm waiting on New Year's Eve ball to drop, because I'm gonna be there watching. I'm gonna be there watching, and I'm gonna do a critique video after it's over. But I'm so interested in trying to hear what she's gonna say. I'm interested in trying to hear what she's gonna say. I've been, hearing rumors from videos. Shout out to Toxic Diamond. But I think it was if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was some type of restriction that was preventing her from going live. It was something like a company had her channel reserved or something like that. If you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, drop down in the comments and let me know what you know about something about her not being able to go live. I don't know. But I know she did say she was going to go live that night around 10 something, and I never seen it. So I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm waiting on this live. Okay, I'm coming. The live started at 10:30, so we got about 45 more minutes. I'm most definitely going to come with a recap of the live. I'm going to stay up, and I'm going to watch that live because I want to see what's going on. And then something else that happened today. There was a guy that came out, a person that came out from Love and Hip Hop and said that Tory Lanez jumped him like at some nightclub, injured him, and he's about to file charges. So it's like, I'm feeling like it's Megan teaming up with this guy from the Love and Hip Hop deal. I don't know, but it just sounds like Megan, it's like she's out here in the game, playing the game really, really dirty. But sooner or later, everything will come back on you that you put out into this universe. So, Megan, I don't know you or anything. You're an awesome rapper. You got some flow. You're good at twerking and all that good stuff. But be careful about the moves you make on other people. Really consider a person's intentions. I mean, from what I heard, he shot at the ground and the bullet like ricocheted and like fragments got, hit her foot. That's what I heard. So just directly trying to shoot you, I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. But these are the stories that I'm hearing about him shooting at the floor and the fragments hitting you. I don't know what happened that night. No one knows except for the people that were there. But we can look at the small bits and pieces of the whole puzzle that's presented to us in our face. And that's, the Kylie Jenner girl unfollowing you the next day after the shooting happened, after that situation happened. And then, it seemed like you and Kelsey weren't as close as you guys used to be. Of course, you and Tori not speaking. Later on, there's text messages coming out of him apologizing for some. He didn't say, I apologize for, pow-powing you. He didn't say that in the text message, but he said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry could mean anything. But he didn't, let me get some water. He didn't come out and say, I'm sorry for injuring you, or I'm sorry for hurting you that night. I'm sorry for, he didn't say in the message, I'm sorry for what I did to your foot. He didn't say, I'm sorry. He didn't say what he was sorry for. So I'm like, and I feel like this, even when Megan recorded her ex, why didn't you play the whole conversation? Why are you coming showing us bits and pieces? If you're going to come forward and talk about something, I'm going to talk about everything. I'm not just going to be on here. I'm going to get on here. I'm going to record this. He don't know I'm recording. And I'm going to get him to say these certain words to make it sound a certain particular way. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, please. Katie Talk 101 Talk Nation. So make sure you go ahead and, just record it real quick. Turn it off. Don't let them know you record. I'm like, this sounds too sneaky. It sounds like you're trying to hide bits and pieces of the truth that happened that night, Megan. It just don't sound right. It's like something about her. I'm a spiritual person. I don't never talk about it on my channel, but I said I'm make a channel about my spiritual life and stuff like that. Drop a comment below if you like me to make a spiritual channel. Okay. Okay, but something don't sit right with her about my spirit. She has a spirit of manipulation to me. It's just something about her spirit that's just like, it's like she tries to control the atmosphere and the narrative of everything that she deals with, period. Like everything that's in her space, she want to control the narrative and control people's feelings. And she seems like the type that'll over talk you if you're talking to her, you having a conversation or something. It just feel like, Megan, something ain't right about you, boo-boo. But when you got a blogger like Millie that's on you, on your heels, because she was on your heels and Megan didn't like it. And I'm like, Megan, you worth millions and you out here, you know, you talking to, shout out to Millie, she do her job, but I'm like, you talking to a YouTube blogger and you're supposed to be, you know, I'm like, you almost turned it into Cardi. It's like you guys respond to everything that just, oh, I don't like the way they said, let me get on live, no. Like I heard somebody say, you need to talk to Beyonce because you notice she don't respond to everything. And even when she does it classy. She does it with grace. She does it with humor. Come on. And then people be like, these Black women gotta be protected. Okay, that's true. But at the same time, they gotta carry themselves like they need to be protected too. Come on now. Come on now. You gotta carry yourself like you need to be protected. Because if you walking around here and you're tough and you hitting guys, you don't look like you need protected. You look like somebody needs to be protected from you. And the way you sit there and punk your boyfriend down on that phone, it did not look cute. And he talking with our little soft voice. His voice reminded me of Tasha K husband voice. Oh, I was like, is that Michael Jackson on that darn camera? But I'm like, I could tell she ran you, player. She ran you. But hey, I don't know if it's true, but I hear out here in these YouTube streets, allegedly, I did hear that Tory Lanez reached out to Millie from the mob. So, you know, I don't know for sure. It's allegedly. But I'm like, oh, yes, get it, girl, get it. You know, I'm going to do a recap on it, girl. I'm going to have my pen and paper like I'm Wiley. Shout out to the Wiley Show. I'm going to have my pen and paper like I'm Wiley writing down from this interview. I'm like, yes, girl, you finna make it on. You are finna, girl. I can feel it. Just make sure you don't forget about us. Don't forget about us on YouTube. Shout out YouTube. Shout out Katie Talk. You know, I can feel it, Millie. You are about to make it. I'm so proud of you. I started listening to my radio like back in the end of 2016, 2017. And you know, I just like listened to it. She just talked that real. And it's like where I can relate to it. I'm like, yeah, I done put some of my coworkers up on to you, my sister and all that. Like, keep doing you. And I'm gonna say this, like when it comes to Tasha K has a strategy, and her main strategy and goal is to get them numbers. But she's successful at what she's doing. But listen to me. Just walk with me while I talk to you, because I don't want you to take none offensive. I see people say I'm jealous of her. She is motivation to me because they make me feel like if I work hard enough, I can get there. But I don't want to get there with the same tactics that Tasha uses. I'm going to be honest. She makes damn good money from YouTube and other stuff, advertisements and other revenue. I would like to be in that spot. But the way that she got there, I don't want to go that way. If I got 230 some videos and I only have 600 and some subscribers. So, you know, that's letting you know I've been out here like working hard. I've been on here now almost a year. October, it'll be a year. So I'm still out here working hard and I'm going to get there. Because I don't have to make no lies up just to get someone to watch me. If you coming to me just to watch me tell lies and entertain you and spin around in a chair and drink wine, all right, winos. Jasmine, girl, yeah, what you doing? What, you want some wine? Here you go, Jasmine. Yes, Jasmine. All right, what you saying in the comment section? Shout out to the Wiley Show. He tripped me out when he was imitating Tasha. Boy, when I say the Wiley show imitated her down to the I was like, yes, Wiley. Yes. What y'all saying in the comment section? What you saying? But, okay, so I'm gonna get there, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. But I'm about to, in a couple of months, I'm about to get my front room remodeled. I've been in my room since I started YouTube. I'm about to remodel my front room. So I'm going to have a different setup. I'm going to have some better lights. I'm going to have some little, some little stuff. It's going to be together and everything. I'm going to give you a house tour once I get everything together. I've been buying my own house since before I got on YouTube. I've been a homeowner since April 2018. So, like, whenever I see anybody making big moves, like Millie got her beans, Tasha just got her dream home. Like, I'm happy to see stuff like that. Because I know I always knew if I see somebody else is doing it, that resonate in me and let me know you can do it too, Katie. You can do it too. So there's never any need for me to hate. It's never any need for anybody to hate. I am happy to see my fellow sister, my fellow human being succeed. That's what I like. And like if I see a YouTuber that's on here and they entertaining me and I got a couple of extra funds, I don't mind donating. I can say it's probably about 4 YouTubers that I've donated to since I've been watching YouTube the past few years and stuff. But I'll donate if I see somebody working hard and they entertaining me and I'm laughing and I'm like, yeah, I don't mind if I got it, but I'm just like, I want to do the hard work. And I know it's a lot of hard work to do. I don't know if anybody on here that are YouTube creators, but YouTube did this thing called a sweep. And I lost probably a good 11 or 12 subscribers. I don't know if anybody else went through that. Drop down in the comments if you did. But yes, Tasha about to start this live in about 30 minutes. So I'm most definitely going to rest up. I got me some snacks and I'm going to tune into that and I'm going to take my notes and I will be coming with a part 2. I'm coming. Tasha, you got to come with it. Everybody just sitting around here waiting now, and it got to be the truth. And I will say, yeah, she is the queen of YouTube. And there you go. You got your million. And I will give you your props. She did that. She got her million. Yes, I will give you your props. Most definitely. But to all other Wino Gang, shout out to y'all. And trust and believe me, when I do little videos on Tasha K, it's no malice. It's nothing personal. It's no hate coming from me. It's all in the YouTube game because she is the big queen. You got to look at her like she the big queen bee of YouTube. And I'm in a position where I'm just still a worker. So, of course, I'm going to look at the queen and I'm going to critique the queen and I'm going to bring content to Katie Talk one-on-one platform to talk about it. And y'all going to come watch, hair flip. Shout out to Sean Davy Way. I had the hair flip on that one. Sean Davy Way. Shout out to you. But yes, this all in the content. Like even who I just shout out, Sean Davy Way. Sometimes he do little videos on them, but it's all in this what the people like for me to talk about. I know how to put together some words and some roasts and some gags, and I'm talking about it, and people gonna come watch, and I'm gonna get my watch time. Give me some donations in the meanwhile. Let's do it. But yeah, the live's about to come on. I will most definitely be back. If I don't come back tonight, it's going to be early in the morning. So make sure if you look on YouTube, you will see where I plan the live. So I get up early on Saturday morning. So most definitely, you guys come on back. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not to the channel. Katie Talk 101 here at Talk Nation. Big shout out to all of my new subscribers and supporters and all that. I love you. I am on the road to 1,000 and I will be there within 30 days. I put it out into the universe and then she'll come back to me because I am. Big shout out to Millie. Yes, honey. She'd be like, I am. I'd be like, yes, you are. But I'm about to get out for here, you guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure you subscribe and share. I'll be coming with a part 2. And, you know, I'm going to have some names up in the title. So y'all better stay tuned. I love you, Talk Nation.